Are you stuck streaming for months and wondering why nobody new shows up? Here's the cold, annoying truth. Twitch doesn't really discover new streamers for you. There's no magic algorithm that gives a nudge to fresh channels. No big push, no random viral sweep. If you want people to find your stream, you have to bring them over yourself. Right now, the fastest, most reliable way to do that is short-form content. TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, those apps basically beg to show your stuff to strangers. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the short-form playbook that actually works and show you how to make a week's worth of share-ready clips in under an hour using Vizard. More on that in a bit. I used to grind streams thinking the platform would hand me viewers. Spoiler, it didn't. What changed everything was learning to meet people where they already hang out, short-form feeds. Your potential audience isn't scrolling Twitch categories, they're swiping through shorts and TikToks during commutes, lunch breaks, and bathroom breaks. Yes, we all do it. Short clips put a moment of your personality, your wild gameplay, or your funniest fail directly in front of them without them needing to search for you. But how do you actually make shorts that get pushed out to new people? That comes down to two analytics that matter more than vanity numbers: retention and the viewed vs swipe ratio. Let's break those down and what they mean for your clips. First, average percentage watched, aka retention. This is how much of your clip, on average, people actually watch. Lots of folks casually scroll for a second, realize it's not for them, and swipe. Others watch most of the clip and then leave once their curiosity is satisfied. Platforms reward clips that keep people on screen, so retention is huge. But be careful, absolute retention percentage is meaningless without considering clip length. Imagine a 30-second clip with 90% average watched versus a 50-second clip with 70% average watched. If you do the math, 70% of 50 seconds is more total watch time than 90% of 30 seconds. Platforms love total watch time. Practical thresholds to aim for. If your clip is under 15 seconds, it's really hard to succeed, unless it's so addictive viewers rewatch it immediately. For clips between 15 and 30 seconds, shoot for an average watch percentage around 90–95% to really get algorithm love. For 40–60 second clips, you can get away with 75–80% and still do well, but those longer clips still need to be constantly engaging. No filler. Second, the viewed versus swipe percentage. This measures whether people stick around long enough to even count as a view. Platforms often count a view after roughly a second or two. That means your opening matters more than anything else. Literally the first 3 seconds. If you can get a 70–75% viewed vs swipe ratio, you're doing solid. Viral clips often pull 80–85% here. This is why your hook needs to be instant and precise. Now there's one more piece that trips up a ton of creators: the 300 viewer trap. Platforms typically test your clip on an initial slice of people, think a few hundred viewers, to gauge if it resonates. If enough of those people interact positively, your clip gets shown to more people. At the time I'm writing this, platforms often operate on a points-like system. Likes, comments, shares, watches to completion, rewatches, they stack points. For example, a like might be +1, a comment +2, a share +3, watching to the end +4, and a rewatch +5. That means the fastest, most reliable way to rack up points is to make people watch till the end, and then watch again. If your clip only hits a couple hundred initial viewers who quickly swipe by, it dies there. That's the trap. But here's the good news: there's a predictable structure that makes clips work. It's simple. 3 steps. Hook, story, payoff. Step 1. The hook. You have roughly 3 seconds to stop the scroll. Say exactly what the clip delivers and who it's for. I often start my clips with something like Streaming Tips for Noobs, Part X. It tells the viewer what they'll get and who should watch. You can do a quick verbal hook or text on screen. Either way, make it a need-to-know moment. You won't believe this game-breaking bug, or watch how I beat Melania using this dumb gimmick. Be blunt and punchy. Step 2. Deliver the story. You promised something with the hook. Now you must deliver. Use micro-storytelling, set up expectations, then subvert them. Think of it like a tiny movie beat. A setup, then a surprising twist keeps people watching. Movies like Shutter Island work because they slowly reframe everything. You can use the same idea in 30 seconds. Give a small arc, problem, escalation, subversion. Even showing repeated failures before a success can be compelling. The comeback moment matters. Step 3. The payoff and a clean exit. End right after your payoff. Your reaction, the win, the twist, show it, and immediately finish. Don't do long wrap-ups. Every extra second can drop your average watched percentage, and that small drop can be the difference between viral and buried. Beyond structure, the edit tricks matter. Top creators do a few things consistently. Double hook, they say what the video is about, and show a visual teaser in a little card at the top or start. That doubles the chance someone understands and stays. Captions, always. People watch without sound in public. Animated captions also add micro-movement, which helps hold attention. If your caption just sits there, it's weaker. Animated, punchy text creates motion and interest. Channel banner, quick brand call-out. Instead of wasting seconds saying, "Follow me on Twitch," many creators flash a small banner with their handle. It plants the idea quickly without costing retention. So far, this probably sounds hard, and it is if you do all the editing yourself. Scrubbing through hours of VODs, hunting for clips, trimming, adding captions, animating text, formatting for TikTok shorts, hardcore reels. It eats time. That's where a smart tool makes all the difference. Here's where Vizard comes in. Vizard is an AI tool that makes turning your long streams into platform-ready short clips surprisingly painless. But I'm not going to read a sales sheet. Here's how I actually use it and why it beats a lot of other options. First, Vizard scans your long videos and finds the moments that have the best chance of performing. Not just loud moments, but moments with clear punchlines, peak action, or emotional beats. It then auto-generates clips sized for each platform. Instead of me manually hunting 5 clips every week, Vizard surfaces dozens of candidate moments so I can pick the best ones in minutes. Second, scheduling. Instead of saving clips to a folder and manually posting them later, Vizard has an auto-schedule feature. You tell it post once a day or 3 times a week, and it queues clips automatically. You can edit the captions, add a hook line, choose posting times, and let it run. That automation alone saves me hours. Third, the content calendar. This is underrated. Vizard's calendar shows you what's scheduled, what's posted, and lets you drag and drop clips to reschedule. It's the single place to manage TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube postings, no jumping between apps. For creators who want to be consistent without becoming a full-time social media manager, that's golden. Compare that to other tools. Some are expensive subscription-wise, but only focus on clippings, leaving you to schedule and format manually. Others make clips, but the AI is garbage at choosing the right moments, or they don't do captions well, or they lock you into a single platform. Manual editing tools are flexible but take forever. Vizard blends smart clip detection, quality auto captions, multi-platform formats, and scheduling, and that matters when you're trying to scale content without burning out. Okay, here's a quick, realistic workflow you can do right now and have a week's worth of shorts ready in under an hour. First, connect your Twitch or upload a VOD. Let Vizard scan the stream. Review the AI highlights it suggests. The thumbnails plus short preview make it fast to pick the best ones. For each clip, choose a format, tweak the hook text, and enable animated captions. Keep the clip length tight. Aim for 20-50 seconds depending on the moment. Use the scheduler to set posting frequency, e.g. daily at 6 p.m. Use the content calendar to space similar clips out so your feed isn't repetitive. Hit publish or let Vizard auto-post. Check the analytics after 24-72 hours to see which hooks and lengths work best, then iterate. A few pro tips. Always lead with a clear hook in the first 2 seconds, add an explicit visual tease, double hook, keep captions snappy and animated, and trim the ending aggressively. If a 10-second tail doesn't add value, cut it. If you're thinking, but I'm not funny entertaining yet, don't worry. Part of this is practice. Vizard helps by increasing your clip output, which gives you the reps you need to learn what lands. And because the AI surfaces moments that might be surprising or funny even when you missed them live, you get more material to iterate on. I've been using Vizard for a while, and it changed my workflow, and what used to be a day of editing is now a 40-minute weekly sprint. The clips that perform best aren't necessarily the ones I'd have chosen manually. The AI finds awkward, genuine moments that resonate. So if you want real growth, stop hoping Twitch will find viewers for you. Go where people already are, make short, sharp content, and use a tool that helps you scale without burning out. Give Vizard a shot and see if it saves you time and helps your channel actually get discovered. If you want, I'll drop a link in the description and a quick walkthrough so you can see the exact steps I use. All right, go make something weird, make it short, and let it work for you.